Hello folks, Tim here again with some more Marvel Strike Force. Uh, Before anybody wonders, yes, I have seen the Fantastic Four. Yes, I have seen it more than once. And yes, I thought it was amazing. Alright, so here we are. It is day 19 on our free-to-play account. We hit level 60 today, which was super awesome. Super excited about that. Which opened up Crucible. So let's look at my overview. So total collection power 1,116,514. Strongest team power is 196. 196,919. Collected 34 characters. My all-time best arena rank was 70. You know, progress every day. We're making a difference every day, right? So in our arena, we're currently rank 99. I set my defense with the Fantastic Four and Quasar, but I'm getting some better action right now out of using my Night Stalkers, who are also my highest rated team. But we could take a look. Like, this is some of the stuff we're getting. We're getting full Extreme X-Men, which is tough at this level. We're getting full Vigilantes, and we're getting some more Extreme X-Men. Like that. Do I really deserve a 2 million team to show up? Like, really? Lots of Fantastic Four. So, what do you call it? It's been fun. Fun and interesting. In our events, so we did do a second run on Old Man Logan. I tried to do a third. My villain team, they did not stand up well. So, this is as far as we've gotten on this one. So, I don't really think we're gonna get any further. But we got 2 milestones. Can't be unhappy about that because I'm a newbie again. Have not touched the Baxter building. Danger room. We've done a little bit of danger room. Invasion event for Quasar. We haven't touched it. The Accursed Challenge. I go in and I get this. And then, Loose Threads is here for 38 days. I'm really just using that as a gear farm. So, that has its uses. Fantastic Findings. Every day we go in here and we get our Training Orb Fragments. And we do the Invisible Woman node on tier Story 1-1 so that we get our shop credits. Diabolical Dealings, we do the same thing with Helverine. We just go in and we get our shop credits. That's what we use our farm for. Fantastic Force. So I have, I've 3-starred everything here, and basically I'm just farming this last node for Gear Tier 19 Orb Fragments. So that's pretty much what we do in there. And then, once Changing Tides comes, we'll jump all over that. Infinity Watch, that got unlocked. We completed the first one. It's weird to look at this. Requires X-Men or X-Factor characters at 2+ stars and Gear Tier 6. So, it's not bad. I do want to do it for the Mega Orb, but it's not that important. It's just funny if you look. It's like, yeah, there's an X-Men team right there. Boom, 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 and boom. I just got to put gear on them. And I got to gear them anyway, so whatever. Ebony Maw, we did up to tier 4 because I didn't have to put any work into characters. Omega Red, I don't know about this. I don't know how far we're going to get. Black Bolt. you know, we're gonna have to unlock them. Tier 5. What characters can I use? Alright, so I could use Night Stalkers with Quasar. That'd be kind of cool. I might have to do that later. And, you know, just typically I'm not really building anything. If it tells me that I can do a thing, then I come in and do a thing, right? Other than that, I'm not really putting, you know what I'm saying? I'm not leveling characters for that. In our campaigns, we are Heroes Assemble. So, Heroes Assemble is still waiting for level 70 before we can continue on that. Villains United, we have completed 6. And we have to wait till 70 to do any more, but we've completed 6. In our Nexus, we completed 5. We can work on 6. In our Cosmic Conflicts, we can start 3. So that's awesome. Mystic Forces Rising, I did 1. And I did that mainly so that we can farm Lady Deathstroke. Lady Deathstrike. Do more. Complete Nexus Chapter 8. So we got a while before we're going to unlock Do More. ISO 8. No, I don't want to spend power cores, you idiot. Oh, I'm touching buttons. So, farming every day. I farm this, I farm this, I farm this, I go into 1, I farm this, I farm this, I farm this. Every day. So, you know, that's pretty much where we're at. You know, we're waiting level 70, level 80 for Nexus, level 80 for the next Isotope 8, Villains United hard mode 75, Heroes Assemble hard mode 75. So, you know, we're always doing stuff. I'm doing my blitz. Today in raids was kind of cool. So in Chaotic Storm, I got happy about it. I was able to do 1, 2, 3 on difficulty 1. And then difficulty 1 for, what do you call it, skill. Difficulty 1 for skill node 2. And then I had to go to basic for this because that Jean Grey that's on this node just wrecks shop. And then in my mutant, I was able to do difficulty 1 using my Extreme X-Men. And same thing, I was able to do difficulty 1 using Extreme X-Men. So, super, I see now I can do this on difficulty 1 because I can use, what do you call it there? Night Stalkers. Good lord. So, maybe in a little while I can come back and finish that. In Spotlight, I just picked a node and let them kick the shit out of me. But yes, we've unlocked Cosmic Crucible. Alright. Why don't we jump in and take a look at characters that we've been working on. So these are the main teams that I've been using. You know, we got our Night Stalkers, 185,000. And they're all level 60. They're all fully greened out. We got 5 stars on Man-Thing. We've got 4 stars on Agatha. We've got 5 stars on Blade. 5 stars on Oath, 2 of which are red. And 5 stars on Moon Knight, which he has a red star. And then, you know, this is my Fantastic Four. You know, Reed Richards needs more things. But, you know, they should all be gear tier 11. Which is what I did up here. Gear tier 11. Gear tier, well, 10. I was out of energy. Raid supplies. I forget what I need. Raid supplies. Oh, the Arcane Magic book. Derp. Alright, so we buy those. Oh, we don't have enough for everything. Yeah, we'll come back to this. And then Blade, gear tier 11. Boink. And then, I love this attack. That skill is one of my favorites. Alright, so Blade is 666 and 4. Gear tier 11. Fully green, and of course, you know, he's a striker. And then Oath, gear tier 10, because, well, we need everything for her. But fully greened out. And, you know, here's my current quote-unquote skill team while I work on getting other characters. I have now most of Astral. Obviously, I don't have the Shadow King yet. And then what I did with my Orcus is I combined them with Cabal. And it's actually a pretty cool pairing. And then we have our Out of Time, which I leveled to, what, 56, 57. We have our X-Men, who I will probably bring up. And then we have our Sinister Superior 6. And Spider Society, which you can tell gets next to no love. One of my favorite teams gets no love. But yeah, you know, Groot, Hela. We did have some unlocks. So where are we? Where is Ghost right in front of my face now? Oh, Captain Carter gets another star. Here you go. So we got Ghost's 4th red star, which I thought was fantastic. The ancient one we just unlocked. There we go. So Ghost got her 4 red stars. I gotta finish building her out a little bit. So yeah, we unlocked the ancient one, which you saw. We unlocked Ebony Maw, which I told you about. We unlocked Vision. Cull of City and Phyla-Vell, Mockingbird. We did unlock Namor. So we have our 3-piece Cabal. I did unlock... Where is Prince Namor? Hey, Wolverine gets another star. Outstanding. I know, there's an easier way to do this. We did unlock... Let's go in like this. We did unlock Hank Pym. So for our Illuminati, who we are going to need to build, we now have Hank Pym, Mr. Fantastic, Black Panther Shuri, and Black Bolt. So maybe we should go in and do the Iron Man thing so that I can use this team. Then we unlocked Ironheart. We unlocked Colleen Wing. You know, nothing super great. Oh, we didn't unlock X-Men Emma. What am I? Oh, I'm using the old Emma on that team, aren't I? Blink, blink. Yeah, I'm using the old Emma. Who, we just found out, she's getting an upgrade because Hellfire Club is coming. If you guys get a chance to watch that video on YouTube, alright, I'm gonna do something I don't... Oh, I closed Discord. Forget it. I always close Discord when I record because I don't like it when the sound goes off. But the new video from Marvel Strike Force on YouTube showcases that team, the Hellfire Club, and it's going to be our new mutant raid team. But I'm impressed by what I read about it, and I was impressed by their presentation. It's super exciting. I feel like we're entering, if this team works out and it does the things that everybody expects it to do, there's going to be a lot more theory crafting, and if it works out, maybe they'll make more teams and characters like that. Yes, I'm drinking water out of a Grinch glass because, you know, water, and it's the Grinch. But if they continue that, if it works out and they continue it and people dig it, I'm really excited about the future of the game. So, to answer a couple questions real quick, how do I have most of the Fantastic Four? Because I did something that you should not, I would not recommend it, okay? Don't spend all your power cores unlocking characters when you're in the early game, because you need those power cores to refresh your energy so that you can build your characters. What I did was what you're not supposed to do. I cored them. I got lucky on Invisible Woman. I got lucky, and it didn't cost me that many cores. Mr. Fantastic cost me almost 5,000 cores. Franklin, hi buddy, 6. So I'm 21 out of 100, wasting power cores on Franklin Richards, right? The other thing to make note of is Invisible Woman is available in the Intel store, right? So I'm 59 out of a $130 with her. So what I buy in my Intel store is just 3 things: the L4 training mods. These I'm going to build up other ways, so I'm okay with that. So the L4 training mods, I pick up the Invisible Woman, and since I unlocked Daredevil Modern already, I'm working on Silver Sable, 38 out of 100. And real quick, I got 3 Mega Orbs that I figured we would open together and see what we get. So there we go. So let's open the first one. So we got 2 Joaquin, 52 out of 80, so he's, on his way to his 4-star. 50 Jean Grey, which gives me 60 out of 130 for her 5th star. And then a couple Blade, 98 out of 200 for his 6th star. Happy about that. We'll open another one, and 147 out of 200 for the Man-Thing, so then he'll get his 6th star. We got Medusa, 51 out of 100, so we're halfway to unlocking Medusa. And then we got some Howard the Duck, 49 out of 100. And he's hanging out. He's like, oh, I got 4 red stars. All right, one more. We're hoping for a member of the Vigilantes. Please give me a member of the Vigilantes. I'll take Havoc. So Hercules we can unlock. Havoc, 60 out of 130 for his 5th star. And some Songbird, 7 out of 100 for Songbird. So why don't we go ahead and just unlock Hercules. I'm feeling dehydrated today, it's weird. So he's a Mighty Avenger, he's an Uncanny Avenger, he's a good character, I have fun. I have fun with that team. So, nothing great, right? Nothing super, nothing spectacular. We did get an unlock, so we're good with that. We're happy about that. I'm gonna get out of here. I hope everybody has a great. What we got here? What did we achieve? Collect 32 Mystic character, and we get a gold orb. Bang. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great rest of their day / night. If you're just finding us for the first time, welcome. And please subscribe. Please like the video. I got all squirrel brain there for a minute. There is a playlist for the 2025 free-to-play account. Comments, love the comments. Chime in on whatever. And if you want to join us on Discord, there is a link in the description. I think the alliance is currently full. So we got Soundwave, we got Radiant Riku, CSR Racing, Matty Ice with 83 million, Valen with 83 million, Lieutenant Rhodey, 83 million. Then there's Mubaka. I don't know. This guy, he's a weirdo. He's been inconsistent the past few days. Then we got Commander Luke, Spider Carnage, Phil, Kid Skidoo, Nova, Racer, Doom. Now look at Doom, 102.37 million. We got Anwin. We got Jess the Cat. Got Parker here, 29 million. Like everybody that's low is really. We got Root Beer. Don't forget root beer, guys. So, what I like to do once a week, which is usually Monday when nobody's looking, is I will go down to the end of this list and I will say the least active member, root beer. It's the summer. He's not in school, so he's probably having a great time enjoying his summer. So we're gonna let him go. The problem is it's automatically gonna boot him in 2 more days, which I hate for him. But we can always make room for him to come back. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe. Want to join us on Discord? We're there, hanging out. All right, guys. See ya.